Hi, Dr. Zane again. I wanted to give you a brief introduction to this week about direct assessments. We've studied the indirect assessments, and you know about the MAS, the FAST, the PBQ, and all of that. You also know probably that the indirect assessments are the least valid way of predicting the function. So now this week we're talking about the direct assessments, another way of gathering information when conducting a functional assessment. And these direct assessments have a higher predictive utility and validity in identifying function than the indirect. And I say somewhere on this page of the week that you should never, your practice, your FA practice should require you to do a direct assessment and never make a determination of function without at least one form of direct assessment information that you've collected. So in terms of the readings this week, you've got some real interesting ones. The Duchette study was the very first publication on the use of a scatter plot. New idea, new development, and they put out there a way to conduct a scatter plot type of gathering of data. Then the next few articles then talked about how we could evolve the scatter plot and use it in real life applications in trying to determine the function of maladaptive behavior. One of the articles, I think it's Emerson, talks about what's called a time lag sequence, a trial-based lag sequence analysis, and that starts getting us into conditional probabilities. And the Lerman article, I believe, mentioned that too. So the point of those articles is you're going to be reading some of the original work again and how it's evolved. I think that's real fascinating to bring you back to the original studies. I hope you appreciate that. And it'll introduce you to the scatter plot methodology and so forth. I've also then included a couple other strategies that I think you might find of interest. One is the what I call an ABC card, and you can use it if you want, but I provide a little presentation on how you could use another way of gathering ABC data. Of course, there's a scatter plot example that you're going to be completing, and a conditional probability example you'll be completing. The Dr. Dorsey lecture kind of sets the stage for direct assessments, so I think you'll appreciate his overarching comments about this strategy. So that's what the week will be about. And now keep in mind, long term now, you're going to be using one or more of these for your target FA. Okay, so study these materials carefully, and you might want to begin planning on gathering some direct assessment data on your target individual. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.